So we're about to go inside and have some coffee with Lara, but I wanted to show you that we put out some of the bananas we bought on the way up here at that roadside stand for the birds. Lara brought out a few oranges. We're gonna see if we can bring in a couple of birds to video later. Now Lara says she runs this place pretty much full time in the summertime. So we passed a waterfall right up the road. People come and have a nice visit to the waterfall and swim and then come stay here in her little lodge, her little rooms. But in the wintertime, she's usually closed unless there's some reservations in advance. She's doing some work, getting some new stuff ready.
Here we have some cheese tapioca. So is this the tapioca? Is it like a farina or flour?
Yes, from mandioca. Made of mandioca.
And this has queijo in it. And so, yeah, we're going
right.
to have a little. Here, let me try a bite.
It's a mozzarella.
Mozzarella. All right, did you make the cheese too?
No, there's no. I don't have time to do all this stuff.
It's good.
Is it good?
The tapioca, it's not like really super flavorful. It's like a flour or anything like that, like a flour tortilla, but it has a really nice texture. Thank you for the coffee. Cheers. Brazilian brew.
Yeah.
How's the tapioca mozzarella?
I like it. It makes the tapioca on there makes it almost like a cheese bread.
Yeah, it gives a little texture.
Gives it a little texture, and it's good. I like it. Now, the more we talk to Lara and get to know her, the more she reminds us a lot of ourselves. She definitely has a love of animals. She loves these chickens. And we saw her dogs earlier, but her dogs live inside. Now, she says sometimes you can get a glimpse of a tapir that lives in this area and might walk along the edge of the lake. And it's even been known to see it swimming across the lake. So you can bet we'll be keeping a close eye out. And if we can see an elusive tapir, I don't think you'll see us much happier. She also says there's monkeys that live here. Now, their land for her little lodge here includes this lake, and it goes on to the other side of the lake, which you can barely see now because of the fog. There's trails over there, but because of all the recent rain, there's only a little bit of the trail you can walk. She said if the weather's good tomorrow, she'll take Curt up there. But you may have seen the little multicolored tanager bird. Well, we showed you there were definitely some when we stopped to buy the bananas up on the roof eating all the old bananas. Well, that is the bird of 7 colors. And that's what this place is named. I believe it's Cortez. I'll have to get that right in here. But her place is named after that little multicolored bird. Now, we have gotten lucky and stumbled up on a truly little magical place. And we definitely recommend, if you're in this area, to come by. And if you're in Brazil, it's worth a trip down here. We'll have her contact information in the description of this video. But if you like getting out in the nature, the real nature, and being close to a waterfall in the middle of the Atlantic coastal forest, this is a place you need to come.
So, I am truly having the most authentic Brazilian experience, something we did not plan for, could not have possibly imagined. But I am getting a schooling here. I am getting a lesson here. And so this is...
Pinga.
So this is pinga. This is a traditional liquor.
Yes.
That's made with sugar cane. And it's traditional throughout all Brazil.
Brazil.
All right. So guys, this is pinga. And this one right here is from...
Bonito, Mato Grosso do Sul.
Bonito Mato Grosso. So we were there. We floated down that really cool crystal clear river with all the big giant fish. We did not have. Is this also called cachaça?
Yes, cachaça.
Cachaça.
Or pinga. And I don't believe you miss it. Because you went to Pantanal and you miss it. Their pinga is awesome.
Here it is, guys. We're gonna give a little sample of it. And also there is a local specialty, which is this one right here.
Yes, with ginger. We plant ginger here in this city, Tapiraí. It's traditional here in this city. And you have to taste also.
So this is
Cachaça, it's
pinga with ginger.
yes.
In addition, I also learned what this town's name means. Tapiria?
Tapir Ai. Tapir.
Tapir Ai.
Ai is a local spot with water, sweet water. So Tapir Ai means the where the tapir drinks water.
So
This is the town. Of
this is the
tapirs.
town where tapirs are.
Yeah.
And we've learned that they just like walk right across the yard here. So hopefully we'll see one. I don't know, the pressure's on. Anyway, we're gonna try some of this. So this one right here first. Let's try this one. All right, cheers.
Cheers.
That's good. It's different. It's different than any liquor I've ever really had.
Saúde.
Saúde. This is the ginger one right here. She's actually gonna try a little Nicaraguan rum. This came directly from Nicaragua, Florida Cano. We were there.
Trade.
Here we go.
Oh man, that's delicious. Wow. This is fancy stuff. Quem tem mulher que namora, quem tem cu e pacador.
Good morning, everyone. I frequently say it's better to be lucky than good. Today we are lucky. We have Laura taking us on a hike through the woods, through the jungle. Where are we going?
To the main trail that you have here, so you can take other photos of the lake. It's another view. It's a nice landscape there, and you will be able to see the tea, the green tea that we plant here with the Atlantic forest, in a system that we don't do nothing. Basically, they just grow there, and we just harvest. That's it.
Now, one thing I gotta tell you is she is prepared. Her grandfather said, never go into the woods without a knife.
It's a nice trail. There's no danger there. It's just a caution.
And you guys can see as we come up through here, all the trees are just covered in this sort of moss. And I don't know what kind of trees these are, but they're spindly and tall.
So look, the size of this tapir is huge, man. Look, compared to my hand. 1, 2, 3, and 4.
So he has 4 toes.
Yeah, 3 here and 1 behind.
That's the tapir track.
Yeah, there's more here. It's an old footprint. 1 week. But even with the rain, it stayed here.
So
That means that she's heavy. She's a big,
she's a big girl.
well. This is recent, man. Look. This is recent. I say to you, today morning or yesterday. Look how clear it is. It's difficult to see a footprint so clearly.
Okay. So
And another one. She actually did a kind of samba here. Because there are footprints everywhere.
all right, guys, this one's definitely fresh. You can
Wow.
see how big it is and how widespread it is. So this area right here and this area right here, you can see.
She's heading there.
Yeah, this is definitely the trail and it's beaten down. So she's back here.
It's a lake, okay? Oh, this is the tea, the Camellia sinensis. We usually take these leaves here and make some tea of them.
Do you dry it or do you just like...
You have to dry this. Depends of the method. Depending on the method, you get the black tea or the green tea.
So it has caffeine in it?
Yep. So this is a Jussara palm tree. It's so important for our ecosystem. You have no idea.
And we learned back at the last place we were at, guys, we learned that these are endangered trees because they're illegally harvested. These are now protected in Brazil. Now, there are other types of trees where they collect palmetto from, but these for some reason are prized. So, did you plant this one here or is it wild?
No, it's a natural one.
Okay, yeah.
And I just take care of this. I don't let anybody to cut this. And the animals love the seeds. We made açaí from the seeds and coffee from the seeds.
We've turned up into a trail. Now I see a little camera right here. She says she's been checking for the animals, so I'll wait for her to get ahead, but I did want you to see the trail. Look at this. There's a little wildlife camera right there. All right, guys, we were very fortunate to get a short tour. We did see some tapir prints, and we also saw different views of the beautiful lake, and we learned a fascinating story of all the tea that is grown here. It doesn't have to use fertilizer, pesticides, herbicides, none of that. It all gets its nutrients naturally from the forest. All you do is harvest the leaves, and so that's really cool. I also learned when Laura's father bought this place many, many years ago that it was basically barren land. It was just tea leaves and grass. And so over the years, this forest has grown up, grown back, and so it's nice to see. But our tour's over, guys. All right, guys, a really rare event has happened. This is like totally crazy, but when we brought the film back from the cameras, there was an albino tapir. That's right, an albino tapir. These almost never show up, and they're so rare. And we're gonna go up here and put some bananas down because the biologist she's working with would like to collect more information on them and get some more pictures. So we're going up to set some food down, so hopefully, who knows, guys, maybe we might actually get to see this thing. We are on the lookout for sure. All right, she's putting down some cabbage and some bananas and some corn. She's got her machete. Her grandfather told her to always bring a knife into the woods. And you can see right up here, this is a wildlife trail right up there. And so the camera is actually right here. So we are collecting scientific information right here. Is this the first albino tapir you've ever witnessed?
Yes, that's why I'm so excited. And cleaning up this trail so I can see this again. And I am eager to know if it's a male or a female. This data is so important to us here, for our city, and for the other biologists that are helping me with this study here.
Awesome, so cool. All right, right here where Laura is cleaning out, just macheting, so the weeds don't activate the motion sensor, she found the footprint. And right here is a known path where the tapir goes down into the water and comes out. So clearly she's gonna set up a camera right there. And I got some other news to tell you guys. Well, let me just tell you right now. So the next place we wanted to go to is not open till Thursday. Laura helped us contact them. And so now we have a few extra days here. So we're super excited about that. So we are gonna try really hard to see this tapir, guys.
Telling my grandma, hey grandma, I know you can't come here anymore because of your health, but look the woods, we cleaned up the trail. And I was so excited making that video, and suddenly I heard a noise, and I was scared because I thought, whoa man, a jaguar, I'll die. But I saw this huge head in the water, on the water, and suddenly I realized it was a tapir, a huge tapir, female tapir.
Swimming in the water.
Yeah, so I start to film the tapir and walk with her, and she was just swimming, and I walk and filming
Wow.
her until the end of the trail to the road.
Ah, that's
I will
incredible.
show you this video.
Awesome, awesome.
Yeah.
We have set up shop down here on the shore of the lake, looking across to the other side where the trails are, where Curt and Laura went this morning, and where we're hoping like crazy that the tapir will make an appearance. We're going to take all the patience we have and sit here as long as we can. In the meantime, the sun's starting to peep through some of this fog, and it is making a really cool haze up over the top of this Atlantic forest. And we just saw 2 toucans skim across the top of these tall trees, hopping along from tree to tree. Too far away to get on video, but pretty cool looking, bouncing through that fog. So we're gonna sit here a while, see if we can get the elusive tapir, maybe even a very rare white one. I don't know, I don't want to push our luck, on video for you guys.
There you go, Snow.
Ooh, coffee with this beautiful view. Thank you, Curdy.
How come the stars come to shine when it's dark from so far away and show us where we are? What makes the sun go to sleep every night, and what's it dreaming of? I wonder. How come the sky sometimes hides behind the clouds? Maybe it's just like me, a little bit scared of heights. Why does the rain always keep on pouring down when it's gray outside? It really makes me wonder. Yeah, it makes me wonder. It really makes me wonder. Ooh, I wonder. How come the trees get undressed when it's cold? And don't they miss the leaves they left behind? Could it be to make the ground shine like gold until winter comes? Until winter comes? Until winter comes? It really makes me wonder. Yeah, it makes me wonder.
We are about 2.5 hours in, Curt, on tapir watch, and there's been no tapir activity. A few little birds have fluttered by, and we hear a lot of really cool birds in the background. Curt's called a few of them in with his Merlin app, so we're not.
Toucans flew by too
Oh,
high
yeah.
for us to grab.
Yeah, I'd already told him about that. So we will keep waiting. Finding these cool animals is not an easy job, but at least we're looking at beautiful scenery while we're waiting. Day 2 of Tapir watch down here on the shore of this lake. Now, we edited most of the day, but as soon as it was time, which we're calling golden hour, I came down because I would hate myself if I missed this tapir. Now, the chances of seeing this guy are super slim, but we gotta try. Tomorrow, we will be going on a hike at a local waterfall here. Then hopefully coming back for one more night here in the evening. So we'll have one more chance to see him if we don't see him tonight. But we're gonna sit down and be very quiet. Tapir watch, day 2, no sightings. Back in the van, hiding from the mosquitoes. I stayed out there as long as I could. We'll try again tomorrow. From the hostess with the mostest,
The
Lara.
incredible Lara. I mean, she is absolutely amazing. And this is a warm loaf of homemade bread. She put way reduced sodium in it for Snow.
Yeah, we told her about me not being able to eat salt, so she made us a loaf of bread.
It smells absolutely delicious, and it's vegan bread as well.
Cut that thing up. We're about to eat some of that.
She's amazing.
We are backing out of Lara's lodge. There is a 99% chance we will return tonight, but we said our goodbyes just in case, because we are headed to go do a hike. Ooh, Curt is doing a good job backing out. And we need to go to the small little town to get some groceries. LAGO's 7 Cores, the lodge of the 7-color bird. We are literally a 1-minute drive down the road from the lodge we just left at the trailhead for the Cha waterfall. All right, what are our stats, Curdy?
Well, this is about a 2.4 kilometer hike. It's an hour. They rate it easy. Lauda was telling me you go down first and then you'll have quite a little steep climb on the way up. This is the town's main attraction right here. This waterfall right here is going to have some jungle pools and a nice size 30-meter waterfall. So let's go check this trail out.
And it's a walking stick trail.
Walking stick trail, and we also know there's a white tapir in the area. We're still on the hunt for toucans and anything else we can find. We love the nature. We love the Atlantic forest. We love Brazil. Let's go.
Let's go. First thing on the trail, down, steep. But as soon as you get off the road, it's thick, lush Atlantic forest.
What a beautiful trail right along this cascading river, and the Atlantic forest is thick. But in this particular piece right here, because the river's there, we can see a little bit through some of the trees and the light shimmering through. And we have the bromeliads and the epiphytes on the tree in this wet Atlantic forest. You guys know we love this. Walking this clay trail, it has a really nice footing with a rail on the side. Nice shaped trail. Beautiful morning. The weather's about 72 degrees. And we're just excited to be in the nature. And we're excited to have you guys here with us.
They're like little miniature trees. It's like a little tiny baby forest.
So look at this beautiful little area. This is the area where they call the natural pools, because there's a gentle little stream right down through here, and then all of a sudden it squeezes into this little slot right there, and you can see the water roaring down through it. And now we're headed back to the van. Day 3, guys. So the cameras have been out here and the feed has been out here, so I'm very interested.
Oh, that's a fish.
Oh, just a fish. I'm very interested to see if the tapirs, any new tracks, if they've eaten anything. We definitely haven't seen them.
Some animal came from there and went here.
Some fresh tracks down through here
Today, in this.
today. She definitely noticed some leaves broken. Some stuff has been eating on the food over here. She's thinking it's mostly small animals though, I think.
A tapir. Look at the size. Look at this. Look. 1, 2, 3, 4. Look the size, the same size of the albino tapir.
Wow. So we're approaching the second camera. And there's nothing really eating here, guys. It's definitely looking like there's some activity here. From our viewpoint across the lake, we certainly haven't seen anything. It could be unlikely as nighttime activity. And also, we went on a hike today and just haven't been around monitoring the whole time.
Tapir watch may not have actually shown us a tapir that we could actually video, but we do have the pictures from the wildlife cams. Curt saw the tracks. It was an adventure. We would have loved to have seen one, but I think there's only like 6 of them in the world, the white ones. So we would have been incredibly lucky. So we think we were lucky just to be where he was spotted on the camera for the first time. But we have left the Tapir wildlife watching camp of Laura's, but we are not leaving this area just yet because we still have not put our camera on a toucan that you can see. If you like this video, be sure to subscribe to our channel and hit that notification bell so you guys know when we put out new videos. And don't forget, you can always follow us over on Instagram to see what's going on in between videos. Cheers, guys!